Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And in today's update we are going back to the train track area here, and you can see that there are 3 new train track parts here, and that's a place where we're going to build today abandoned old train track. And that's something I did not plan initially, but that's something we are going to do today's update, so stay tuned. Right at the beginning you can see that I'm using one of these old soccer base plates, and we are using only half of it today because the part behind there's going to be that wall we have built in one of the last updates. That's something we're going to do in the future, but not today. But in today's update we are adding that area you can see right now here. That's only some parts in medium nougat, so I can know where the wall will be in the future. And you see that I'm using mostly dark bluish gray, a little bit of reddish brown here in that area, and I'm adding the missing parts. That means I'm adding some 1x2 plates to make that part of the train track finished. I'm also adding a lot of small little parts you can see here to make that look of abandoned, slightly destroyed old train track here. And I'm not sure about using light bluish gray here as I did on all of my other track, because light bluish gray is it because it's concrete. But I think if it's an old abandoned train track, it might have not concrete parts here, but maybe wooden parts. So I'm going to change that in the future to reddish brown or to dark brown. And now you can have the first look at the place where I'm going to add that abandoned train track. And the story behind it is that the switch has been removed, because that's something you do when you abandon a train track. Now all the details are here. I added a lot of plants, some clutter, some trash, some animals here also, just to add it some more little details and make it much more realistic. I think it's quite a nice looking part here. We have that pizza here and some stuff with it, and a rat eating it. We have that little blue bird here. We have some, as I said, some clutter here, all of the plants growing here on the train track, and I think that looks quite nice. And yeah, that's something we can work with. Taking a little tour through our already finished parts of our city, we are going back to that area where we are working today, and that's the first look at it from here, and I think it's quite nice. What do you think? It's yeah, I like it, especially when you see it right now from the place where most of the people will see it. Yeah, you can write in the comments what do you think about that abandoned train track here, and some other views from the other side looking back to the main building of the train station. And it's just a little part here, but I think it's something that makes or adds some little storytelling still here in that area, and which is a little bit complicated because we have that very big part of train tracks and switches and all that stuff here. And yeah, coming back to the last update, and you can see on the left side a German comment from the German channel, and I did a little mistake because I added I think it's lila plates below those grill parts, and you can see it and that it have to be changed. What you can see right now in that speed build is I'm working at a new part of the roof of my train track platforms. It's a very easy building technique, but I think it's a good technique for my train tracks. Now I'm adding the lightning parts here. I'm still using, of course, the parts from my German lightning partner Illuminator Bricks, which is the German distributor for Lightmar bricks, and that's the system I'm using all over in my city. And that's it. You can see the news part here is added. I'm running out of these little 3x4x4 windows, so on the left side they are missing, so I have to reorder some of that stuff. But I added one new inhabitant here. That's a woman here. Now we have 614 people in my city, and we added some new stuff, but you see it's so much missing here when you look at that area right behind the train station, where I have to add a lot of more parts of my platforms. And that's here. It's a German fan letter. I'm not talking about it, especially what's in that letter. You can read it if you can read German. And but I'm getting a lot of fan posts or fan letters in the last time, and that one is from Chris, somebody that's already sent a lot of letters and packaged to me. And in today's package there's a lot of stuff. I'm very happy I got it, and I can use it very good in my city, like all these stuff you can see right here. New bicycles, a lot of figures. Figures is always a special part, because I'm in need of so many little minifigures in my city. As you heard just a few moments ago, there are about 600 already in the city, and I will need much more in the future. Just a little few at the area of the river, and I have added some more of these 1x2 plates in clear, dark blue, clear, dark blue. I'm not sure, but I think it looks much better. As always, if I'm able to get some of these parts to a good price, I'm buying them and adding them to that area here, but it's a little costly project. Coming back to all the stuff we did today, just an overview of the current state of my city here. Here's the abandoned train track that's going to be maybe expanded to that area here, but I'm not sure. But if you look at the German channel, you will see that there's much more already done, and I'm still hoping to get to the possibility to create these English videos on my English channel just in the same time as the German videos, but at the moment it's a little bit hard because I do not have so much time for the English channel. That's a pity, and I want to change that really fast. So as always, thank you for watching, and if you have any comments, any other stuff, write it in the comments below the video. And that's it for today, and bye.